want to listen to it or check it out, but he posted it on his Twitter or his X account. You can go give it a spin if you want to give it a spin, but Tommy Pickles is not getting a spin from me. Mm-mm. This is how much he's gonna get from me. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. He getting out like AkaDiddy. Shout out to Screwface Gene. Yeah, shout out to Screwface. Speaking of Screwface, let's talk about Screwface. Let's talk about Screwface. Since you mentioned him, hold on. Screwface. Where's? Don't I have the link to that? I thought I did. I thought I did. Um, Screwface. This video better not be copyrighted. I know that much. Let's see. So Screwface is a YouTuber. I'm pretty sure y'all know who Screwface is. He's a reactor. I think he's also a a rapper or artist, right? In his spare time um when he's not doing his reactions, right? And him and Akademiks had been having, I guess, like a little back and forth or whatever. I think Screw was doing the reactions to, the Drake and Kendrick situation. And he was tweeting and stuff like that. And I guess he said something about Akademiks. Akademiks didn't like it. Akademiks tried to like sun him, I guess, on his YouTube channel. And ever since then, Screw been on his bumper. Ever since then, Screw been on his bumper, and he's made it his duty to stay on on Akademiks bumper. And if you're on Akademiks bumper, you're cool with me. I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody who's willing to crack Akademiks muffin every single chance they get. So shout out to Screw for that. Then the situation with Akademiks and the 15-year-old boy happened. Shout out to the cousin Demi for the 10 members gifted. If you got a membership, please drop some roses in the chat. W Demi, appreciate you, cousin. Please drop some roses in the chat for Demi for supporting and handing out those gifted memberships. So yeah, the situation happened with the 15-year-old Noor, where Akademiks was being very disgusting, vile, perverted, pedophilic with the 15-year-old, asking him all type of terrible questions regarding his sexuality, if he's sexually active, would he have oral sex with a man, would he let a man penetrate him, all a whole bunch of unnecessary conversations. Like I said, pedophilic, perverted, just disgusting, nasty. And this 15-year-old boy was giving him pushback, which shout out to his parents, because the little boy had the right sense of mind to tell this weirdo, no, you're being weird. I do know that his mom had passed away. So shout out to the dad. But I remember Screw was gonna interview this young man, but I personally told him on Twitter and in private, if he's not interviewing this child with the parent present, he should not be doing so. I don't care if people got mad at it. I don't give a fuck. No shade to Screw. He has a personal beef with Akademiks, and keep it at that. This situation is so much bigger than what the fuck him and Akademiks had going on, and he's not a child psychologist or child service worker. So I personally told him, don't interview that child, because what if something comes back on you? I get what you're trying to do, but don't do that. And he was receptive to that. I mean, at first he was like, his father said it was okay, but I'm like, nigga, are you stupid? Like, don't do that. But then he was receptive to it or whatever. He respected what I was telling him. So shout out to Screw for that, for listening. But he kept to the program, and he's been releasing this music. He's been releasing this music, and he put out a new song, and I wanted to listen to it with y'all. I heard like a couple 30 seconds of it, so I didn't listen to the whole thing. So let's listen to it together, right? To tell the story. I'll bring you the final installment. I'm crying with this this what is this, Akademiks basement where he be streaming at. And it got the pedo marker on it. What we're now referring to as the autopsy of a bad body. We're not taking our foot off these sickos' necks. We packing up anyone who messes with kids. Please help spread awareness to the problem. Tweet AkaDiddy, and I will retweet everyone and follow the first 50 people I see. AkaDiddy is hilarious. I gotta talk to you about the love he gives to me. Where do I? The AkaDiddy strikes again. Goodbye, my friend. It's like the last scene from Mice and Men. Let's slow it down for my revenge. You about to die again. This ain't the type of bridge you try to mend. Tell me again. I like this black and white, but me and the cousins were discussing this earlier. They saw it before me in the Discord, but they were the first couple of 30 seconds, it sounds like he is taking from Scarface. What the hell is the song called? That this was, it seems like it was inspired by. I forgot the damn I Seen a Man Die, I think it is. I think that's what the name of the song is, because it has the same flow. Scarface in the video had the glasses on as well. So I think that's what he was inspired by. What kind of men go sexualize a child? Or you was trolling? These the type of jokes that make you smile? It's sickening. He's 15. Is that your type of style? You can't tell that boy was uncomfortable. I wanted to box you down. Maybe because I'm a father now. Predators are all around, but I don't got no tolerance when your offense involves a child. But it's okay because you paid him right, taking the trial. Ain't that the... That's another thing that was crazy to me about this whole Nora and Akademiks situation. He tried to put it off like, oh, that's our little brother. We bring him in. He, like I said, his mom is deceased, and the little boy was going through something, I guess, and he was confiding in these grown ass men in this Discord. And Akademiks was like, oh, we be there for him. We be trying to lift him up. And we even gave him money. And I'm just like, those are all like some of the first steps of grooming. Like, you don't get cool points because you gave this little boy some money. No. That just helps further prove the allegations of grooming. Llama llama red pajama. The same thing that pimps be saying, that's kind of wild. And after all of that, the fathers want to hawk you down. That's just my 2 cents. My penny's wise, I'm trying to walk this clown. You so busy trying to be young, you forgot you're not a child. Them things you said about bad baby are gonna haunt you now. Wait, what the fuck did he say about bad baby? Bad baby is the girl from Dr. Phil, right? What did Akademiks say about bad baby? Ain't she young as hell too, right? I think she like over 21 now, though. AkaDiddy strikes again. You talked about Freddie Gibbs' kid. That's gotta end. Cause that's gonna make a nigga question where your father's been. Like Mayor Wood Studios, he commented about her breasts when she was 15. So this is just a repeated cycle of him being disgusting and predatory, groomish with underage people. This is his routine. This is his routine, basically. Do you see him? Wanna be him? Do you talk to him? Or is his lack of affection why you be arguing with all these fucking rappers all the time? I know it bothers him. Probably see his dad yelling at him when Meek talk to him. Now we gobbling Drake cause of daddy issues, obviously. Told us he was sexually trolling. I was like, fam, Saucy Santana trolled you and you cried on cam. That kid acted more mature than your whole camp. Damn, let me find out Nora's more of a man. And it don't matter if he a boy. What kind of excuse is that? You don't see the abuse in that? Ain't that how Lil Boom got snatched? And That was another thing as well. I like that. I like that Screw is putting in to the song everything that Akademiks was saying, because that's another thing. They were saying, oh, because it's a boy, it's fine, it's not a girl. No, it doesn't matter what gender it is. There's no reason for you as a 35, 33, 35-year-old man should be asking a 15-year-old boy if he would allow another man to penetrate him anally. Like, why is that a conversation? Why is it that you as a grown man can identify that you should not be having any type of sexual conversations with another child, especially a child that's not your family? I get one thing to say, ask a young man, oh, are you sexually active? Are you being safe? Are you making sure you're wearing a condom? Making sure you're doing whatever it is that you need to be doing? You're protecting yourself? That's a different type of conversation. The other shit you were asking, no. And it does not matter if it's a boy or a girl. You're disgusting. Period.
Takashi's in your posse, but I'm cool with that. I expect trash to be around the sewer ring. R.I.P. Newski, when he died, you called that boy a coon. How'd you get Dirk up in a room without you getting boomed? You blew up off disrespect, laughing at the wars of feuds. Niggas getting mortal wounds, why you getting all the views? Don't apologize for war on Chirac, that's not the move. If you really sorry, take it down, that's what you not gonna do. The alcoholic strikes again. Hennessy's really your enemy, it is not your friend. You need the shit to speak your shit, but when's it all gonna end? It's like your whole career you just been on an awful bench. You awful cringe, and we know all your friends conditional. They say you had to pay your ex to stick with you. It's pitiful, it's lit for you. Drake got you buzzing like a Lil B. Shit. And all it costed was your credibility. Nipsey said that you was gonna self-destruct literally. The fact that he ain't here to see it's really killing me. Damn. I hate it had to be this way. Till I think of what was Zia said. Nasty nigga, your downfall is our joy. And now it makes sense that your favorite rapper's the boy. Nobody really.
Listen, he's spitting. He's spitting. It does make sense that he would be going this hard for Drake, because birds of a feather flock together, or whatever, however the saying goes. He champions that because he's with that. Akademiks, you were caught being inappropriate, predatory, groomish with a 15-year-old boy. And Drake was also caught texting a 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl. It's what y'all do. It's a part of the program at this point.
He likes you, my nigga, let's not be coy. They don't choose you, they just use you, let's put it all on the floor. If nobody ever told you, I'ma tell it to you raw. If you ain't exploit a war, we wouldn't know who you are. Now the problem is you built too many enemies for sure. Is the money really worth not going outside anymore? Cause you scared some little boy from Chicago with little toys who's mad that you laughed at his dead uncle when he was
4? Okay, he's spitting. He's spitting. Cause I say it all the time. You gotta come out that basement at some point. You got to come out that basement at some point, and you can't just be sneaking in through the back door, because when you come outside, that's the only time niggas see you is when you're creeping in through the back door. You have to come outside at some point, and somebody's gonna want to shadow box with you. Somebody's gonna want to have a conversation with you, a nice conversation with you.
Damn. And an apology is frivolous. When you was in your 30s when you did the shit, you was preying on his innocence. You know your legacy is villainous. When they tell your story, you'll be feeling this. Cause you ain't famous, dog, you infamous. And maybe no woman wanna give you kids, but if they did, what you did would get you sick, bitch. Even if they didn't, we still should, man. Everything is election. You know how these niggas be. Where do I hold
if Max said he wanted to try, you let you?
No.
Why not? Yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be naughty. Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you, would you smash her?
Oh my God, I don't even want to listen to this. Oh, bad baby got Oh, this was what y'all was saying in the comments. Take a stand and tweet AkaDiddy. National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. in this clip of Nipsey. Shout out to Scru for that. That was a good song. He did his thing. And shout out to him for staying on Akademiks' head, because we see what's happening with these other streamers and these other media personalities. These motherfuckers is scared to call Akademiks out. Have y'all noticed it? Like, they're scared to call him out. And I just don't get it. Like, does he have something over y'all? Like, why are y'all scared to call what he's been doing what it is? Like, there's so many people that I have been disappointed in. And that should go to tell you, never have stock in these people, because at the end of the day, they be with that weird shit too. I've seen so many people try to say, oh, he didn't mean it that way. What other way can you mean asking a 15-year-old if another man could be inside of him, can penetrate him? What other way can you mean asking a child, do they drink milk, and referring to semen? What other way can we interpret that? These people are giving this disgusting person all of these excuses. And people wonder why folks like R. Kelly, folks like Diddy currently have been able to get away with all of those deviances for these many years, these decades. Because if y'all are willing to look past what Akademiks is doing, and he doesn't have as much fortune as a R. Kelly and a Diddy at the time that they were at the heights of their career, if y'all are doing that for Akademiks, it makes sense why folks was doing it for people like Diddy and R. Kelly. People do not care. People do not care. They do not care. It's insane. They say going after AK is clout chasing. Clout chasing what? Clout chasing what? People like that who like to try to go against the grain to appear different. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. And this person always is trying to go against the opposite of what people are against. And it's unfortunate that they feel as though this is the way that they can gain popularity. But all it's showing is that you're just a bitch. And that you're a weirdo. And that you're willing to die on a hill of protecting children while other people are trying to protect children. And you're like, no, it's just clout chasing. These niggas don't really want to protect children. They're just clout chasing. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? You want to be different that bad that you're saying people who are calling out him being predatory to children, clout chasers? Like, what is your life like on an everyday basis? That you want to be so different so bad, you make it a duty, you make it your personality to go against the opposite. Because I think this same person had what's the dirt also in his chat, and he was saying how, oh, everybody is only against academic what's the dirt because they don't like Drake or whatever it is the fuck that he was saying. Just stupid, just ignorant. But let me change the subject. Let me change the subject because I don't want to embarrass nobody. But just know, I when I seen what I seen the other day, I spoke my piece in certain people's chats, and I don't give a fuck if somebody got upset with me. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. Ain't nobody gonna bully me. You niggas is weird. You niggas is predatory. and you niggas is bending over, shaking ass because you want to keep financial connections. That's all this is at the end of the day. They want to keep relationships because they feel as though there's some money to be made in the future, possibly. They want to keep these networking connections. So they'll ignore and look the other way. Like, no, he didn't mean it that way. Yes, the fuck he did, you fucking weirdo. You fucking predator lover. You knew what the fuck he meant. You niggas is bending over, popping ass, and selling your booty holes because you want to make some money in the future. Fucking groupies. All of you niggas is groupies. Groupies, sucking dick of another nigga because you want to be in a similar position as them. So you're willing to look past pedophilia. You're willing to look past a nigga being a predator because you want to make some money in the future. You bum ass bitch. Like, I'm so tired of these niggas. All of these niggas. Troy, Wayno, fucking Flip. All of you niggas is weirdos. Just weirdos. And Stevie Knight is another one. Tell me some, it happened to me when I was the nigga, you're a fucking victim. Just because it happened to you as a child does not mean it was right. No, you're a fucking victim. You're a victim. You're supposed to stop the cycle, not continue it for other kids to then grow up and be fucking beta male women hating weirdos because you are. Like, you niggas is weird. Weird, all of y'all. Oh my God. And the fact that it's a bunch of black men, the same black men who's supposed to be seen as protectors, providers, you want women to be submissive to you? No. Why the fuck are women being submissive to y'all and y'all see other men and you submit to them for money? Losers. Anyway, let me get off of that. Y'all is not about to get my blood pressure up. Y'all not about to get my blood pressure up. Oh my God. Seeing these men pop ass the way that they've been popping ass all week. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Insane. But staying on the topic of Akademiks, I guess, he's already pushing a narrative for Aubrey's sake, y'all.
Yo, I ain't gonna
hold on. I'm mad I'm even sharing this because he doesn't deserve any type of anything, but he's helping push the new